We are in the new van. After dealing with all the drama paying for our van and being locked out of our internet banking in a strange country, we finally get things sorted and pick up our new home on wheels. In this episode, we make a return to the Rhine region to get our permanent registration and insurance organised. We stay at a beautiful campsite on the banks of the river where we discover a major problem with the van. But yet again, we're caught out by the weekend where nothing is open in Germany except the pubs. We try and enjoy a couple of days sightseeing on the Rhine while we wait to find out if we can get our water fixed. We've driven about 4 hours or more today back to where Marcus and Car Turf is, so we have to change the registration on Monday, but it's now late Friday afternoon. We're going to go down and hopefully get a place to park up for the night just along the River Rhine and settle in for the night.
Start settling in,
yeah. So day one in our van is not going that well. We've discovered we have a water leak. So basically what happened was I had all of our potatoes and onions and everything down in this cupboard. I reached down to grab an onion out of here and there was like a pool of water. All of this was wet. There was about an inch of water in there. So we're going to demonstrate what's happening. We haven't been able to find an isolator switch for the
water pump. Yeah,
or a fuse. Nigel's going to turn on the 12 volt. So it's leaking here. Yeah, there's all water coming down here. It's coming from up in here somewhere. Looks like it's leaking a little bit from there, but it's also running down. Yeah, it's coming from further up in there. Yeah,
you can see it. I see it trickling.
Yeah, so I mean that's the angle that we're parked on,
Trickling,
so it's all
coming through that gap in there.
But there was like a good inch of water down here last night. So now I just come to have a look and see if he can figure out where the pump plugs in. Where even is the pump?
Could be down there inside the tank. I think that could just be the probe. And here, that to me looks very much 230 volt in there. No fuses there.
So we had a conversation with one of the fellows at BCC who directed us under the seat here, and this is where all the fuses live, and this very last one there is where the fuse goes for the water pump. So basically we just pulled out the fuse for the pump, and yeah, so now we can at least still use our 12 volt without having to worry about water spewing out everywhere.
Okay, well I've just had my share. Sue's in there now. We're dealing with a water leak at the moment, so I'm bailing. Just, you know, the teething problems you have to deal with when you get a new van.
Here we are in our first cruisy afternoon of Van Life Europe.
Yeah, as you can probably tell, Nigel knows shirt, it's pretty damn hot here. Left Saudi for 30 plus degrees here in Germany and kind of humid.
Yeah, but it's going to be 19 tomorrow.
Good.
We are right on the banks of the Rhine.
We're going to go for a walk soon and check out the ruins down on the river.
We're not in the area with like loads of castles. We are north of Koblenz, so the main area where the tourist boats and everything goes is kind of between Koblenz and Bingen. You might have to wait a little bit longer for a proper look in the van. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. We will do a full van tour soon.
Oh, you got to show, you know, the good, bad, the ugly, right?
Well, I guess we've showed bits. All right.
This is our rubbish bin.
Full of rubbish. So both the front seats swivel, which is great.
Yeah, and you got these state-of-the-art paper blinds.
We'll be on to
very temporary,
living in a bubble to see what we can get from there. Nice big table to work and or eat on. So much storage. It's great. We've got a little stove under there and a sink under there, but you know, heaps more storage. And it's been fun, like buying everything and fitting it all out in here. I won't open the fridge because we just had a little power issue and the fridge hasn't been working for a while. It only looks nice and big like our old one, but it's actually not. It's quite small. And then a nice big bed. It's actually 2 singles with these pieces in between. And I am currently standing in the shower. So the shower is in the middle of the van, the hallway.
So that, what you're standing on, Sue, that comes up and turns into a shower pan.
So this piece comes around, and then so does this piece.
It's just a great space-saving device.
Yep.
You turn part of your hallway into a shower.
And there's the bathroom.
That's why we like this design.
We don't like that.
That's coming out.
Chemical toilet.
Bad news.
Got to go. But yeah, we've actually got like a little bathroom with a bathroom sink.
There turns into the shower, which hooks up there. And it's also your
kaput
wash basin, double purpose. Heaps of space into here. So the plan is to use this half that space for a large size freezer.
So that's about it. So we are literally just the third van from the river. Just go down this little path here. Oh, it's nice and cool in here.
Yeah, like 10 degrees cooler there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And look, we're on the river.
That's pretty cool.
It's the Rhine.
An old ruin over there.
Yeah, I know, that castle's so cool.
It almost looks like there's a cave up there. Look.
Yeah.
So yeah, so let's zoom in. Let's see if we can see that cave. Everyone's so friendly, huh? Oh, Morgan.
Yeah. I know, it's great, isn't it?
So good.
Yeah, we're having a good time so far. Well, you know, apart from all the drama with the van.
Apart from the van dramas, but nothing we can't.
Doug.
Morgan. Oh, afternoon.
It's Morgan now.
Oh, it's always morning. Morning somewhere.
That's like 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh wow! So that was a full-on. That was a full-on bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah. And there's the other half on the other side of the river.
Arch over there.
How far is it across, Nigel? Like
a couple of 100 metres almost.
The Peace Museum.
And you can see the...
Wow!
You can
Nigel,
see
read this. The bridge gained fame as the American troops were able to cross the last remaining bridge on the Rhine in 1945.
Right.
Oh, and the prisoner of war camp Golden Mile. So that's where we are in, like the camping place is called Golden Mile. That's so cool. Just find this history everywhere in Europe.
What does it say? The Lundendorf, is this the same one? Or?
Yep, shortly before collapsing. What's crazy is these high water marks. So January 95, December 93. We were here for this one. Nigel,
hang on a sec.
We were in Europe when these took place, but they're in winter, so I don't really remember floods. But see where the water is, so it definitely came up. That's got to be a good 5 metres.
I do recall Maria down at St. Goar, Montagues, where we'd stop. Yeah, I remember complaining about the floods one particular year.
I don't seem to recall them being that high.
Like it came up, you know, we went through the shop.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh,
clean them out.
So much stuff in that shop.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they raced most of it upstairs.
Yeah.
But yeah, the shop area was underwater.
Wow.
And I remember
yes, I remember that now. Yeah.
I remember Manfred telling the story when he was trying to sell us steins.
That's because he had it on the wall, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember now.
Yeah. We need to sample something from Seb Breher.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
Cheers.
Prost. We've just retreated to the van because it started to rain and it's supposed to actually thunder and all sorts of storms tonight. So we're sitting inside, just making up some dinner. So cooking some rice, and we're actually going to have leftovers. Because we've got such a small fridge, we've kind of figured out that we're going to need to, like...
Eat what we've got.
Yeah, eat what we've got. Right, Nige, not leave loads of leftovers.
And always have to eat dal.
Hopefully that shouldn't be too long.
We haven't any poppadoms, have we?
We can't find poppadoms.
No poppadoms in Germany.
What the hell, Germany?
Come on, well, it's all about pork knuckles and schnitzels.
Well, that's all right for you. How's the dal?
Could be a bit spicier though.
The camping place is located right next to an actual campsite, what we would in Australia call a caravan park. And there are toilets and showers there. Since we're having this water problem in the van, we've had to turn off the water. So I'm going to take a walk up there to have a shower.
What are you cooking there?
I'm making some Mexican chili.
Sort of need to kill the lurgy. You need some water?
I need some water, please, to rinse these.
All right.
Beans.
So this is how we do our water at the moment until this leak gets fixed. So we're going to get down under here and feel my way. Where is it? Okay, should be in there.
Okay.
Off. Right. And reverse the process. At least it's the last one. I can kind of feel my way here. There we go.
For lunch today, we're having chili, which is a bit interesting, seeing I forgot the paprika at the supermarket the other day. I'm sure I bought it, but anyway, it's not in the cupboard. How is it, Nige? And I was pouring cayenne pepper in, thinking that was paprika. But thankfully I didn't put too much in. Here comes Nigel, after having collected some water, so we don't have to deal with the leaks.
Yeah.
After spending the weekend relaxing, well, apart from the water issues, it was time to go complete the registration process. But first, we had to do some van life admin, like emptying our chemical toilet. We are really looking forward to going back to a composting toilet. Now, here in Europe, they have grey water disposal down these drains that you just drive over. It's super convenient. This morning we have the last stage of the van purchase, which is transferring the registration. So we're getting our permanent plates today, and we're going to meet Marcus's colleague. Now, this is Natalia. She's going to take care of all the paperwork for us inside the
Zulassungsstelle.
So we also have to give back these temporary plates.
Thanks.
Do we come or wait?
Yeah.
We come. We wait.
Nein. We
Warten.
warten. Ja.
Danke. Okay.
Das ist neu.
Okay.
Das ist wichtig.
That's very important.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the. We'll replace the one up here.
Wichtig.
Das ist Papiere.
Okay.
Wir brauchen sie. Und
Dankeschön. We got the 547. That's it. We are done. We got our 547. Okay, so we're all done with the paperwork from the DMV. We are just going to go back to Marcus's place now. We need to get a certificate of ownership from him. That's going to particularly help us when we are crossing borders, because obviously the van is registered in the name of CarTurf. We have all those registration documents, but just in case there's any problems when we're crossing borders.
Oh yeah, now it's time to say hooroo.
And hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack. We've got our plates. Thanks so much for your assistance,
Yeah,
Marcus.
thank you so much, Marcus. It was, it's been really good doing business with you.
Been great.
We are on the road. We headed south of Koblenz to check out that picturesque part of the Rhine with all the beautiful castles and fortresses. We wanted to spend the night in Oberwesel.
So this used to be a toll station back in the day.
And it's called Burg Pfalzgrafenstein.
You're doing well to stop to pay said tolls, I reckon. I wonder how the hell they did that.
Poor old Nige, you've never done a Rhine cruise because you always had to drive the bus to pick up the tour manager and the passengers. That's a bit sad because it is good, yeah. And you get to drink wine on there. We're currently trying to find our way to this camping place or this park up. It's very confusing. We've driven past it a couple of times and we can't seem to figure out how to get down onto the road that leads us into it. So we're just driving through the Aldi car park yet again. Now we're on the little road we should have been on. Just on the other side of this sport field is the river, and look up there, the castle. Here we are, parked up right on the banks of the Rhine, but as you can see, it's kind of motorhome central here, but it's quite cool. We've got a Swiss, a Dutch, us with a German registered, a Danish, another Dutch. That's a German one. It's pretty busy here. We were really lucky. We slotted right into the last available spot with our tiny little van against all these big motorhomes, right by the electricity thing too, which is convenient because our cord isn't that long. So currently the way that we're doing the dishes, because we can't turn the taps on, is Nigel's going to collect water. We're heating some up on the stove and he's gone back to collect some more cold and we'll mix it in the sink. It's a bit of a drag, so I'm really hopeful that we get this fixed tomorrow. Here he is, with a bucket of water.
There you go.
Thank you, Nigel.
Mm-hmm. That's how we do it these days.
I know, it's not very glampy, is it?
No.
Oh well.
Roughing it.
Yeah, we are. So while Nigel is feeling a little bit under the weather, I decided to just come for a walk into town. I'm making my way back, but I've had to turn back because there's a whole bunch of geese there. And geese and I don't get along real well. But this is so cute, this little town. So many gorgeous historic buildings. Like, look at this wall. How long has that even been there for? And this odd tower up ahead. We loved this little town and particularly the beautiful castle up on the hill. So we decided to take a drive up there and have a closer look the following morning. So today we have come up to the Schönberg, or the beautiful castle. There's a hotel here and a restaurant and a little museum. It's really quite beautiful. But the most spectacular, of course, is going to be the views. Imagine shooting out of here with bows and arrows. So the ongoing drama of our water situation, we still have no water. And we were going to go back today to the place where we got the van, and they rang this morning and wanted a video of where the water leak is coming from. They've ordered us a new tap, but they said it could take a couple of days. So we're kind of in a little bit of limbo with no water.
Yeah, I'm not even convinced that changing the tap is going to fix the problem.
So we pretty much have to stay in campgrounds that have water and showers that we can use. So join us next time when we try and distract ourselves from our problems with some sightseeing and some very big beers. Prost!